Hey guys, it's RJG Gaming here, and today we're going to be reacting to the most beautiful waterfalls on Earth. This is made by top top 15, and top 15 fives. Sorry, I keep my introduction up all the time. I don't really care, and I really like to react to these.
Waterfalls are some of the most breathtaking natural wonders on our planet, with cascading water and
That is beautiful, but I need to turn this up a little.
mist creating a
And I also need to turn the volume up a little bit more.
mesmerizing display.
That's good.
From the tallest waterfalls to the most secluded
That
ones,
looks
there's
really
something
beautiful.
truly awe-inspiring about these natural wonders. Join me for today's video. I'm gonna count down the top 15 most stunning waterfalls on Earth.
Dude, that looks so
Number
amazing.
15, Niagara Falls, Canada, United States.
I don't know much about Niagara Falls, but I did watch a video about a YouTube short where they found like two bodies and 25,000 coins, I think. It's just at the bed. They drained Niagara Falls. I don't know how they did, but they apparently did. I don't know what to think of that. That's the only thing I know about Niagara Falls, but it's a beautiful place. So without further ado, let's get back into it.
When mentioned stunning waterfalls you have to visit, a lot of us probably turn our thoughts instantly to the world-famous Niagara Falls. And rightfully so. Niagara Falls is located on the border between Canada and the United States.
Isn't this place like rotting? Like it's going to like this Niagara Falls is rotting into like eroding into Lake Erie. I don't know. You can clearly see the ring around it.
And is one of the most iconic waterfalls in the world. The falls themselves are actually made up of three separate waterfalls: the Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. The largest of the three is the Horseshoe Falls, and it straddles
Yeah, the
border
Horseshoe
between the
Falls.
United States.
It's in the shape of a horseshoe and it's slowly eroding away until it becomes Lake Erie. But that won't be in the next few million years, I think. I don't know.
In Canada, the Horseshoe Falls are 2,200 feet wide and drop 188 feet. The majestic Niagara
That's
Falls
crazy,
attracts
dude.
millions of visitors every year who come to marvel at the fall's beauty and power. The falls
It is
have been
really
a
beautiful,
popular
though.
tourist attraction since the 19th century, and along with throngs of the masses, a lot of famous and noteworthy people have also come to the falls, including Marilyn Monroe, Princess Diana, and former U.S. President Teddy Roosevelt, just to name a few.
Teddy
The falls
Roosevelt.
have also attracted a variety of thrill seekers. Several people have gone over the falls in barrels to showcase their bravery, although some may have had another word for those who choose to traverse the massive falls in a barrel, like maybe crazy. Others have tried to walk across the falls on tight ropes, such as Kenneth Allen, who was the first to successfully complete the walk in 1969.
Dude,
Most people,
that's
though, prefer
crazy,
to
dude.
simply stand in awe of the falls and
Like I mean, I don't know how you can go on a tightrope from like near the Niagara Falls. I just think that's crazy. Like someone that just has the sheer willpower to do that is just crazy.
from a safe but still
I feel like I
within
use the
spray's
word crazy
reach
too
distance.
much.
Needless to say, few
That's me
falls
in a
can
nutshell,
rival the
everyone.
grandeur, fame, and sheer size of the stunning Niagara Falls. Number 14, Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. The stunning Iguazu Falls is located on the border between the two equally
Amazon
stunning
forest?
countries, Brazil and Argentina. The falls are highly regarded as one of the most spectacular natural wonders in the world.
It is quite beautiful,
One
though.
look at these cascading
I like all the
falls, and it's
greenery
not
and
hard to
stuff.
see why people fall in love with their beauty. The falls are comprised of over 270
But it's all
cascades
polluted.
that stretch for
Look at
almost
it,
3
it's all
kilometers.
brown.
They're also surrounded by lush forests where you'll find a plethora of beautiful flora and fauna. The falls are massive, twice as wide and taller than the famous Niagara Falls, making Iguazu Falls one of the largest ones in the world.
Oh.
Visitors get a variety of options when it comes to seeing the falls. They can hike through the rich forest to see the falls up close, they can take a boat ride, or they can get an aerial view of the falls via a helicopter.
Oh,
Those that choose
I like
to
an
hike,
aerial
though, should
view,
be
but I would
aware
like.
that the falls
I wouldn't mind just hiking up to it because that's sort of more beautiful because you get to see it up close, proper, not like an aerial view.
others of which are a bit more dangerous, like jaguars. For the most iconic view of the falls, visitors can head over to the Devil's Throat, which is a U-shaped cascade that drops 262
To the Devil's
feet
Throat?
down into a swirling abyss. These falls are protected by both Brazil and Argentina and are part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The name Iguazu actually means big water in the Guarani language,
water?
and it's clear that these falls certainly live up to their name. Number 13, Gullfoss, Iceland.
Goldfish.
Gullfoss Falls, or the Golden Falls as they're also called, is a majestic waterfall in scenic southwestern Iceland. The falls are fed by the Vita River, and they're one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. In fact, these falls are part of the Golden Circle, which is a well-traveled tourist route. The route also includes the geysers of Hauka-Dalur, as well as the Thingvellir National
I'm not
Park.
even going to pretend to
Anyone heading
pronounce
to the
that.
falls can take in some pretty
Oh, that
stunning
looks
sights
beautiful
along the
though.
way. The name of the falls, the
Majestic,
Golden Falls,
dude.
comes from the telltale golden hue that the water takes on as it flows over the rocks in the
That
sunlight.
is beautiful.
In the early 20th century, the falls were almost lost to industrial development in the area, but luckily the falls were saved by a local farmer's daughter who fought hard to preserve them. And while the flowing falls are stunning in the
Bloody
warmer
hell.
months,
See, this is a problem with humanity. Like, there's people out there that want to make constructions and sites that are majestic and beautiful, but they don't realize the impact it makes. Like, I don't think the people that plan this stuff out, they don't think about the impact on the environment. This is the reason why we're destroying the planet, and this is why I kind of hate humanity in a way, because we destroy what we love. We're destroying the planet we live on, and we won't have a planet if they keep doing that.
winter hits and the temperature drops, the falls freeze over, creating a sight so beautiful that it looks straight out of the pages of a fairy tale. These falls are known for its double cascade, which drops 105 feet down to a deep canyon. There's a viewing platform at the top of the falls for visitors, and anyone who's lucky enough to see these Icelandic falls for themselves surely won't forget this stunning sight anytime soon. Number 12. Kaitor Falls. Some waterfalls pack a pretty powerful punch, but when it comes to powerful waterfalls, Kaitor Falls wears the crown. These falls are widely regarded as one of the most powerful waterfalls in the world. The falls are found in the Kaitor.
I swear, whoever recorded this got the worst shot in the world. I don't know how you're recording this on phone, camera, or whatever, but you got a bloody plant in the way, you idiot.
Guyana, South America.
Oh yeah, it's moving
Along
now.
with being known for its power, the falls are also known for their unique ecosystem. The waterfall's located in a very remote area in the Amazon rainforest, an area that's ripe with endemic species of plants and animals. In fact, the waterfall is so remote that it can only be reached by a several-day hike through the thick forest, or by plane if hiking for days through awe-inspiring but treacherous and dangerous Amazonian forest isn't your thing. In any case, those who are brave enough to make the trek or rich enough to hire a plane will bear witness to a pretty stunning sight.
That is
once
really
there.
beautiful.
The falls are 113 feet wide and have a single
Just
drop
the
that
cliff
measures
edge, dude,
741
and the waterfalls.
feet. Interestingly,
And the
falls
mist,
are
dude.
named
It
after
looks
the
so
Patagona Indian
beautiful,
chief
dude.
Kai. It's said that he sacrificed himself to the gods of the falls in order to save his tribe from being captured by the Carib people. Whether or not that's actually true is
Hang
up
on,
for
hang on,
debate,
hang
but
on,
the
what?
tribe from being captured. It's said that he sacrificed himself to the gods of the falls in order to save his tribe from being captured by the Carib people.
That is, look, I'm sorry to the ancient tribe people, but that is just a load of not trueness. Because, like, sure, you can have your own faith, but, like, how does falling down a waterfall protect your tribe? Like, okay, sure, I'm sorry for saying that, but, like, falling down a waterfall isn't going to save your tribe. You need to save your tribe by giving them leadership. I just don't believe in gods. I don't believe in the waterfall gods. I don't even know what they are. But hey, I'm not going to stop you from believing what you want to believe in.
Up for debate, but the beauty of the falls set off by the breathtaking,
Yeah, it's
unspoiled
up to debate.
surroundings is inarguable, which is why the Kaitor Falls are widely considered to be one of the most beautiful falls in the world.
One of the most beautiful,
Number 11,
despite all the 11 ones.
Yosemite Falls, United States. Located in the popular Yosemite National Park in California in the U.S., Yosemite Falls is a popular stop for hikers and nature enthusiasts alike. Yosemite Falls is actually comprised of 3 different sections: the upper falls, the middle cascades, and the lower falls. All in, the waterfall has a height of 2,425 feet. If this waterfall looks familiar, it might be because you've seen the famous Ansel Adams photograph called Clearing Winter Storm. The Yosemite Falls are the backdrop of this dramatic black and white image. The falls are fed by the Yosemite Creek, which flows from the melting snowpack high up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. So the best time to see the falls is in the spring when they're at their peak flow. Another Yosemite Falls claim to fame include James Hutchings, who rode down the falls in a barrel in 1871. He was a local celebrity for a bit, but if you're getting an inkling to do the same, forget about it. Barrel riding down Yosemite Falls is strictly prohibited today. Approximately 4 million people visit this national park every year, and along with the falls, visitors can take in some of the other park's stunning natural wonders, including the Half Dome and El Capitan, as well as a plethora of other outdoor
I would
activities
love to
like
do
rock
that.
climbing, camping,
Just go
and hiking.
visit the place.
Number 10. Bangzhou.
I'll do that once I get enough money, because honestly, I would love to go see these places.
Falls, Vietnam, China. The beautiful
Obviously not Vietnam,
Bangzhou
China.
Falls is made up of 2 waterfalls that drop 98 feet into a deep pool. The falls are located on the border between China and Vietnam, in the Guangxi province of China and the Cao Bang province of Vietnam. It's not just the falls that are stunning, but also their location. These falls are one of the few remaining waterfalls in the world that are largely untouched and unspoiled by development and tourism. The falls are surrounded by lush forests and towering limestone cliffs. As such, these falls are revered for their picturesque beauty. The falls are the largest falls in Southeast Asia, but along with their beauty, the falls also have cultural and spiritual significance.
Of course.
The Bangzhou Falls are considered a sacred site by the local Tay and Nung ethnic groups. They believe that the waterfall is the embodiment of a powerful goddess. Furthermore, the area that surrounds the falls is to a diverse and wide array of wildlife.
She's attractive.
It includes several endangered species, like the Indo-Chinese tiger and Chinese pangolin, for example.
Oh,
the best time to see the falls is during the rainy season because the water flow is at its highest. Plus,
that's
because of all
so
the
cute.
rain, the surrounding forests are extra lush and green. To see the falls, visitors can hike up to one of several viewing platforms to take in panoramic vistas of the falls, as well as the surrounding landscape. There's also the option for visitors to climb aboard a bamboo raft and go to the base of the falls for a closer view. Located along the famous Ring Road in Iceland, and the falls drop 197 feet down into a shallow pool.
Iceland is a very beautiful
place. In the
place.
colder winter months, this pool can freeze over, creating a picturesque natural ice sculpture. And because these falls are fed by untouched melting glaciers and pristine snow from the surrounding mountains, the water is very clear and pure, which only adds to the waterfall's natural beauty. For those looking to visit the falls during the summer months, then you can enjoy the falls under the midnight sun, since the sun never completely sets in Iceland during this time. The crystal clear water and the chance to travel behind the falls makes this place not just a popular spot for tourists,
Dude,
but
that's
also for
so
locals
beautiful.
as well.
I need to go to Iceland too.
Number 8. Plitvice Waterfalls, Croatia. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you might recognize the next waterfall in this video. Given the waterfall's stunning beauty and unique interconnected system, Plitvice Waterfalls have been used as a
Dude, that
film
is
location for many
beautiful.
movies and TV shows. The falls are found in Plitvice Lakes National Park in Croatia. The system includes 16 interconnected waterfalls and cascades, all with vibrant turquoise waters and a picturesque
Dude, I
surrounding.
need to go
These
see
waterfalls
that.
are a
I
very
just need
popular
to.
location for hikers, photographers, and nature enthusiasts alike. In fact, the falls are one of the park's most visited attractions. Plitvice is fed by 2 rivers, the Korana and the Plitvica, and both these rivers flow right through the park until they merge, forming lakes and cascades. Around the lakes and waterfalls, visitors will find lush forests and diverse wildlife, such as bears, wolves, and deer, and more than 120 species of birds. The waterfall is divided into 2 sections, the lower lakes and the upper lakes. To see the falls, visitors can walk along the series of wooden boardwalks, or explore one of the many hiking trails that wind and weave their way through the park.
Oh my god.
Number 7. Sutherland Falls, New Zealand. The stunning Sutherland Falls are named for the man who discovered them in 1880, surveyor Donald Sutherland. They're located in Fiordland National Park in New Zealand.
Dude,
These
the
falls are
green
known for
jacket
their
man
remote
is
beauty.
drinking the
They're also
water,
known
bro.
for their height. Sutherland Falls is the tallest waterfall in New Zealand, and it drops a staggering 1,904 feet in 3 cascades. The waterfall is fed by a glacial lake, as well as several small streams, and visitors can revel in a hike to the falls. The hike via the Milford Track is a multi-day hike and will take visitors to the base of the falls. Along the way, visitors can take in the beautiful surroundings, including the unique flora and fauna, and many native birds such as the kaka and kea. It's important to note, though, that the falls are surrounded by rugged terrain and steep cliffs, making them difficult to access. So for the less experienced hiker, a helicopter ride will also provide a pretty spectacular bird's-eye view of the falls. And for those who love a little local legend, the Maori people of New Zealand have a legend about the falls.
Of
The
course.
legend says that the falls were created by a giant named Karearea when he struck the rock face with a weapon and made the deep chasm that the water flows through. You can also see the Sutherland Falls in several scenes in Lord of the Rings trilogy, since they were used as a filming location. Kurşunlu Falls, Turkey. If you like your waterfall with a side of cool animals and insects, then Kurşunlu Falls are right up your alley. The waterfall is located in the Antalya province of Turkey.
It's not
and is
nearly
known
as
for its
beautiful
wide
as
array
the
of
other
plants and
waterfalls on the
animals that
list.
reside in the surrounding area.
But it's alright.
For example, the park where the falls are found is home to more than 100 species of birds, including the common kingfisher.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, that is beautiful,
The forest
dude.
is also home to a lot
That's
of
a nice
different
bird.
mammals,
I like
including
that.
foxes, badgers, and wild boars. This park was established in 1986 and is an important animal conservation area for the local ecosystem. Along with the animals and the waterfall, the park is also home to several archaeological sites and ancient ruins. For example, there's a Roman aqueduct in the park, as well as a Byzantine-era church. The falls themselves are fed by underground springs and have a constant year-round flow. These falls
Okay,
are
I
very
probably take
easy
it
to
back. It is
access
pretty
since they're
beautiful.
only 11 miles away from the city. The azure waters beneath the falls and the lush forest make
Just
these
that
falls
general
a
picture
highly
doesn't sell
photographed
me.
location, as well as a very popular tourist spot for anyone traveling through Turkey. Number 4. Telaga Falls, Malaysia. For anyone traveling to Malaysia, the Telaga Falls are a place you have to visit.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
very accessible and very popular, given their natural beauty and the wide assortment of activities there. The Telaga Falls are located in the Cameron Highlands, and the falls drop 33 feet into a shallow pool, laden with lovely moss-covered rocks. The name of the falls comes from the Malay word Telaga, which means lake.
Telaga.
This name refers not to the falls, but to the small lake at the base of the falls. This small lake is a popular spot for both picnicking and swimming, and since the falls are only 1.8 miles away from the town of Brinchang, they're also easy to get to, unlike some other waterfalls which require arduous hikes. The falls are in a nice, cool climate, so they're a good choice for people who need to escape the heat and humidity of other parts in Malaysia. Around the falls, there are some really unique species of plants and animals, including infamously smelly but beautiful Rafflesia flower. The waterfall is also a popular spot for bird watching. Visitors can see several species of birds, including the mountain bulbul and the blue-winged leaf bird. Furthermore, the Cameron Highlands, where the falls are located, are known for their tea plantations, so visitors can partake in a freshly brewed spot of tea while admiring the world-famous Telaga Waterfall. Number 3.
That picture, number 4, it's just that waterfall is just a bunch of black rocks with water going down. Not really a picturesque location to go to, but it's pretty beautiful.
Skógafoss, Iceland. Alright, back to Iceland for our next stunning waterfall you have to visit. Behold the beauty of the magnificent Skógafoss waterfall. This waterfall is located in southern Iceland, and it's known for both its surreal beauty and its accessibility. In fact, this is one of the most visited waterfalls in Iceland, and one look at this lovely waterfall and it's not hard to see why people flock here. The waterfall drops a total of 197 feet and is fed by the Skóga
That
River,
is pretty cool.
which originates from the Eyjafjallajökull
It's
glacier.
really beautiful and
The waterfall is
majestic.
surrounded by dramatic black volcanic rock formations, and these formations, combined with the brilliant blue sky and rushing white water, make for the perfect photo opportunity.
True.
In fact, when it comes to stunning waterfalls, it's hard to beat the beauty found in some of these pictures here, given the fall's unique backdrop. And in the winter, the surrounding cliffs and rocks here can become covered in ice, creating a stunning natural ice sculpture that can be viewed from nearby hiking trails.
Dude,
It's
that
believed
would
that
be
the waterfall was
so
formed during the last
gorgeous,
ice age
dude.
when massive glaciers receded and carved out the Skóga River and its valley. Visitors can see the falls by climbing a steep set of stairs where they will be treated to a sweeping panoramic view of the surrounding area. And visitors here might want to be on the lookout
That's so
for
good, I
treasure,
like that.
since Icelandic legend has it that a Viking settler named Prasi buried a whack of treasure somewhere behind
Oh,
the
see, at
falls.
least that's
Treasure
believable.
which to this date has never been found. In any case, it continues to be a highly sought-after tourist attraction in Iceland, as well as a popular filming location. The falls appeared in several TV shows and movies, including the visually aesthetic show Vikings. Realistically, pretty much everything in Iceland is beautiful and stunning, from dramatic cliffs to sweeping
So
landscapes,
true.
and Skógafoss is no exception. Number 1.
Alright, what's this?
Angel Falls, Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Some falls are known for their width, some for their power, and some for their surreal surroundings. And yes, some are famous for their height. So if you've been waiting for the waterfall which seems to fall for miles, then here's the top spot on this list. Angel Falls. It's the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall.
No way.
It drops an unbelievable 3,212 feet straight from the top
No.
of Ayuntepui Mountain.
That's gotta
Angel
be a
Falls is
lie.
located in Canaima National Park in Venezuela. The falls are named for the first person to fly over the falls, Jimmy Angel, in 1933. Originally, though, the Angel Falls were known as the Kerupakupai Vena, which translates from the language of the local Paimon people to English as Waterfall of the Deepest Place. Angel Falls only
Okay,
received the
from
title
the
of
deepest
highest
place.
waterfall in the world in 1935, since the waterfall's in such a rugged and remote part of the jungle. In fact, the falls can only be accessed by plane or a boat ride up the Karau River, followed by a hike through the rainforest. Angel Falls are at their full glory during the rainy season when the water flow is at its highest. There are several indigenous communities who live in the area and around the falls, and have for thousands of years. This fact, coupled with the biodiversity of the region, has led the Venezuelan government to implement several measures to protect both the falls and the surrounding region.
That's
These measures
just
include limiting the
beautiful,
number of
dude.
visitors, as well as utilizing sustainable tourism practices. And in 1994, Angel Falls was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So this record-breaking
That's
waterfall
good.
will, thankfully,
These things can be
remain
protected.
unspoiled for years to come. I'll see you next time. Watch our nature playlist for more.
That is so beautiful, dude. In fact, go subscribe to Top 15. Yeah, go subscribe to them. They're top fives. They're great content creators. Honestly, they're beautiful. You should go support them in any way. Go watch their video first, and then come watch this video first. That's secondly, I should say. Secondly, watch this video. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a pleasure making this video and just reacting to it, actually. Not making it. But it was really good. I might make another one tomorrow. I don't know. Well, not tomorrow, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, it's a crazy video and I love it. Oh, yeah. But that's pretty much all I had to say for it. I really want to visit these places when I can. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later, my gems. Bye-bye.